Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scott Manning coming to you live here tonight. I just want to thank all my little viewers for being here tonight. Normally, I would take a couple minutes to say thank you, but I got a few things I want to get down to, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Our four number one seeds for the NCAA tournament. Hold on, before we get to that, congratulations to Carl Edwards for winning the Sprint Cup race today at Bristol. Our congratulations to him and a wild finish, and all of a sudden the rain started to pour. So my congratulations to him, and then we move on. I don't know where we're going exactly, but I'll find out here in the next couple of days. Now I'm going to jump right to business tonight. The NCAA tournament starts on Tuesday. I cannot believe what the selection committee did. Now the four number one seeds for the NCAA tournament are Florida, Arizona, Wichita State, and Virginia. With Michigan State beating Michigan today, that knocked them right out of contention for a number one seed. I cannot believe, but also too, Syracuse, and they had that bad month when they couldn't win anything. They are a 3 seed in the NCAA tournament. That's ridiculous. They should have been at least a 5 seed after the performance they gave in the ACC tournament and throughout the month of February. NC State got into the tournament. I think their win over Syracuse is what did it for them, and they got in. But what about Louisville? You want to talk about a raw deal. That is exactly what Louisville got. They should have been a 2 seed. They wind up getting in as a 4 seed. I think the selection committee dropped the ball big time on that. And I'm not very happy about that. And Louisville should have been at least a 2 seed in my opinion. Ohio State, what about them? I was thinking maybe a 7 or 8 seed in the NCAA. They got as a 6 seed, and they get to face Dayton in the first round. And they get to do that. They get to play in Buffalo. They get Dayton in the first. And I think in the second round it is now. They've changed it around so many times. I don't even know what the heck to think anymore. BYU getting into the tournament. A lot of people are disagreeing with that, along with me. They don't belong there because they had a little bit of a dismal season, and I think they don't deserve to be there. They were one of the bubble teams that got in. Iowa got in. Tennessee got in. You've got to be kidding. Tennessee getting into the tournament, their season was not that good, along with Iowa as well. The lone MAC representative is going to be Western Michigan. I bring that up because they're from the MAC, and I don't think they won't be in the tournament that long. I think they'll have an early exit. But what about the fact that Syracuse getting a 3 seed? They had a horrible end of the season, a horrible February, and a horrible end of the season with an early exit in the ACC tournament. And what about Louisville? They got a raw deal as well. I mean, I cannot believe Louisville is going to be a 4 seed. They should be a 2 seed, bottom line. Also, too, I got to say this. I'm glad Ohio State got a 6 seed, but I am a little bit skeptic of that. And here's why. They haven't had a good season. They've had a couple of bad losses. They had a bad loss to Indiana. I saw that one. And I mean, we had a couple of really dismal games, a couple of disappointments, and a couple of real big letdowns earlier in the season. But congratulations again to them. They got a 6 seed, and I feel pretty good about it. Kentucky, an 8 seed. I am shocked as the next guy. I'm not sure if it's an 8 or a 9. I'll double check. I'll get back to you. But Kentucky got in with a lower seed. That's always a team that I always look at. Who always win the national. That was a team everybody looks at for a national championship berth. But of the 4 number 1 seeds that I mentioned, Florida, Arizona, Virginia, and Wichita State has got the hardest road to perfection and to stay undefeated. They got to get through the first round. I don't know who they're playing in the first round. If they could possibly have a date with Kentucky, Virginia, Arizona, or Duke if they go undefeated and play for the national championship. It is not. They got the toughest road, in my opinion. They're saying that Wichita State hasn't been challenged. Well, they're going to get a challenge now in the NCAA tournament. So, the tournament's just 48 hours away from starting on Tuesday night. I don't know. I don't have the bracket on me. I'll have to print it off here later on, but I will be back with you tomorrow. And also, too, I want to thank all my loyal viewers for putting up with me in my barrage of disapproval of the NCAA tournament committee. I just cannot believe Syracuse got a good deal when they had a bad February and an early round exit in the ACC tournament, and I cannot believe Louisville got a raw deal. They should have been a 2 seed at best, and I am just a little disappointment in the tournament committee. You'll have more with me here tomorrow morning. I'll be back here tomorrow about 12 noon, 1 o'clock, or somewhere in that time frame. And I just want to let everybody know. And I want to thank all my little viewers, and I just want to say thank you. And I'd love to hear from you. I would love to have your comments. Please send comments to me, and I'll try to reply to them as much as I can. But in the meantime, this is Scott Manning saying good night, good luck, and thank you. And I will be back at about 12 noon, 1 o'clock on Monday. I thank you, and good night.